I thought I'd have 5 minutes away from work. I'd like to have a little break, don't we? So I thought, what better time to do a live with you guys? We'll just see if anyone's out there. Chances are everyone's going to be busy anyway, but you know, thought we'd do it live. It's school holidays. There may be some people out there who are bored and just want to know, just want to ask some questions. We can all exchange together. So, how has everyone been? Always good to ask how everyone is. So, I've been a bit busy as normal with work. Been travelling about a bit, but finally working at home today, this morning. Then I've got some family bits to do this afternoon. But just to start us off, I did get the old cuppa. So we'll perhaps bring that up on the screen a few times as we go. But yeah, thought I'd check in with you guys. It's been a bit hectic this week, so I've not really had time to get out and do a video. So, but hopefully this weekend we will get out. I've got a number of bits I want to do, and I did discover another new one yesterday. More to come on that. I don't want to give that away where we're going to go, but yeah, I found another great place to go and visit. So we're going to go and do that. I would imagine in the next month, I would think, because a little hint, I have to book tickets to get in. So so we're gonna capture that. But yeah, should be all good, all fun. So anyway, let me have a swig of this before we sort of dehydrate. Oh, nice hot cup of tea. So yeah, so I'm still maybe tapping away on the old PC, and but yeah, you'll have to bear with me. Now, it does feel a little bit warmer today, I believe, he says. It's 22 at the moment. So, right, now I think we may have one person watching, hopefully. Give me a shout if you're on. So, like I said, I thought I'd do, we like to do a lot of these little surprise lives. So, and I try and fit it in when the other guys perhaps aren't doing their live videos. So, yeah, we'll perhaps do a little short one just to see how we go. Hi ID card, how are you? Very good name. So, what's my favourite colour? Don't know. I don't know whether I particularly have a favourite one, really. So, you're not trying to hack into me, are you? So, yeah, little disclaimer. Obviously, I don't have any favourite colours as keywords. So, mine's purple. Oh, right. Okay, that's good. I don't know, really. Maybe black or silver, something like that. So, do like them colours. A bit like McLaren Formula 1 car, or it was in the sort of days I watched F1. But yes, so how is everyone? I suppose you may be off school, having a break now. So, or is anyone going away? Anything planned? Love to know. Anyway, let me have a little swig of this. Oh dear. No, all right, yeah. Yeah, I'm still stuck at work. I kind of work at home quite a bit. But I was out on the road yesterday. You should watch Squid Game. Yeah, I don't, I think because of work and I don't really get time. Do you know what, I pay for a Netflix account and that, and I never even watch it. I think the family watches it, but yeah, I seem to pay for it and never get to see it. So, Korean show. Have heard of it. Like I said, the kids and that have seen it, but I haven't really had the time. So, but yeah, I'm either doing my normal day job or I'm out videoing. So don't really get too much time to myself, but yeah. So, anyone going away at all on holiday? Horror movies. How many kids have I got? I have got three. Free kids. Well, hi Worms fan, how are you? Good to see a good amount of people. Don't forget, if you're watching on mobile, bang the old screen and give us a like. That would be good if you could. That will help share the old video out. So that's good to see new people coming in on this. I know I don't kind of normally... No, bro, I'm staying in bed bored. Yeah, over the days. Thanks for the like. Brilliant, excellent. Hi JBM, how's it going? Yeah, don't bang the screen, JBM. I've already done that on my Pixel. Oh dear. Worms fan. No, I've never heard of that one, mate. What's that on? But yeah, I'll how can I don't know whether I can show you this on here. I don't know whether that'll work, whether you'll see it on the camera. Actually, no, I don't think you will. But yeah, on my Pixel, unfortunately, I cracked all the screen down the bottom there. Yeah, I'm not bad, JBM. So, still at work at the moment, working at home today, and then I've got some bits to do this afternoon. So I just thought I'd throw out a quick live just to see if anyone's up, anyone out of bed. So, you remind me of tongues. Never heard of that one. No idea what that is, mate. You are going to be famous. Yeah, mate, I'm perhaps a bit too old for that. Maybe one day, who knows. I would imagine how old I am, since I'm in my 50s, I'd imagine time's against me now, so, yeah. Not like old JBM, he's a youngster, he can keep going, he's more famous than I am. And if anyone, check out JBM Travels YouTube channel, I'll give him a little shout on there. Do you ever get bored of YouTube? Odd moments to do. And I think you spoke about this the other night, JBM, where we used to watch some people, but I perhaps don't watch them so much now. So there is some channels I used to watch, but they've kind of got a bit too, how can I say it? They've kind of got a bit too clickbaity for me. I like to, if I can, I like to support the new and up and coming channels, people like me. And yeah, I prefer watching the smaller channels, to be honest, because the chances are they're not massively or not sponsored at all, so they'll tell you the truth. Got nothing against any YouTuber, to be honest, but I just think when they just get over monetized and subbed and that, you can tell. So it's always good to watch. Yeah, you won't get any swearing off me, mate, so only when I'm at work. Am I British? Yeah, I'm British. Know that. I've done, well, several generations, definitely I'm British. I have done Ancestry, so on the old DNA thing, so yeah, I'm definitely, numerous generations, definitely British, definitely East Anglia. So yeah. Plus, always good and fun to do. If quite interesting actually, if you're kind of into that sort of thing. Swearing pushes your channel out of the views, and if you swear, yeah, we don't. You know, it's a family channel. We like to have everyone included on here, so we like to keep it nice and clean and jovial. That's what we like. So we have enough censorship in the country as it is. I think you know what I'm saying. Actually, don't ban cups of tea, we'll be laughing. So, you still out and about, JBM, I assume, are you, mate? Dad, where are you next going on? Where am I going on my travels? I'm not sure yet. I'm still trying to push your missus into going away in November. I don't know whether we'll actually have the money for that though. So you're going home tomorrow night. All right. So what's that been? Has it been okay, JBM? Yeah, I've got some travels planned. I've got a few places in my mind I want to go to. Unfortunately, some of them cost a bit, so I'm just trying to even it out. You know how we all are with cash. So obviously, my channel's not sponsored, so I have to fund it all myself. But yeah, I have got a list to take me to the end of the year at least, on different places to go, different bits to see. And I try. I know it's perhaps a bit easier for me because I'm kind of new. I've not quite done a year on YouTube yet. We're not too far away, but I'm trying to pick a different place each time. So, what's my job? Right, I work in the physical security industry, and I'm a contracts manager. So, obviously, I look after lots of different clients, and we provide physical staffing security on different clients' premises. So it's very, very busy. It's quite can be quite pressured, but it's but always there's something always new coming up. So hi Jimmy, how are you? Nice to see all these different people coming on. Lots of channels don't say if there's supposed one or not. Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean, JBM. So, but yeah, I've got one one trip, one trip booked out, which is going to be kind of London way, which we're doing that next month. That's a day out we've had booked, an all-day event. But yeah, so I'm gonna bring that, and what is quite funny, this place I'm going to, which I will advise later on. But the place I'm going to, I did check on YouTube, and there haven't been that many people filmed it, which is even better for me. So, do I like Keir Starmer? Am I allowed to say on here? I'll let you think what the answer might be on that, okay? Because I know no one's allowed to say anything anymore. So, so I'll keep that to myself, but you may be able to guess. So. Sponsor videos need to tell the audience they are. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Because I think there's one or two out there who perhaps don't tell you, perhaps maybe the whole truth of how it's been funded. But there you go. You know, we're all different. So no, you're not allowed YouTube rules. Yep. So. But yeah, no, I'm completely self-funded at the moment. I'm not that lucky. I don't have that many subs, so I'm a bit a million miles away from the 1,000 mark yet. So, but there we keep going. We keep plodding along. Do I like Greg's sausage rolls? Yes, I do actually. Yeah, I don't mind them, especially if you want a little warm snack to keep you going. Especially if you're at filming. No subs there, Greg's. Perhaps we should do a food review at Greg's. No doubt someone's already done that, but you know. Have you been to Swansea? I have been to Wales many times, but that would have been quite a while ago, because going back to my million years ago when I was a youngster, I was in the army, and we did spend quite a bit of time in Wales doing lots of training and that. So I've been to North Wales, and I've been to a few different places in South Wales as well. I've got Greg's Crocs. Oh right, okay, yeah. But no, I'm not. Don't think I've had a Greg's for a little while, so I wouldn't say I'm a regular. McDonald's, I'm perhaps a regular, but in fact, I'd imagine I've nearly self-financed McDonald's. The time I get to my age, and I've been having McDonald's since I was a youngster, so, so I'm sure I've had plenty of my salary by now. Yeah. Is that Crom Ice? How are you? God, it's great to see all these new different people coming in. So, see, we ought to do this more often, don't we? Now, I'll keep putting the garden off as well. So, I suppose really this weekend I should do something. At least 10k on Mackey's, yeah. Yeah, I'd imagine it is. Give some tea making advice to your viewers. Tea making advice, okay. Now, I don't use a teapot or actual loose tea leaves. I always have the bags. And we have a bit of Yorkshire tea, yes. Hi, Slinks, how are you? So, tea advice. Now, I always find, and I'm sure this is going to really get the comments going. So, put the tea bag in, pour the water in, and leave it for at least, I don't know, maybe a minute, couple of minutes at least before you, and then strain the tea bag, then put the milk in. Yeah, not bad, Slinks. Plodding along, still at work, working from home today. So, but I've got some private bits to do this afternoon. So, but yeah, that's how I do the tea. If you put the milk in while the tea bag's in, or if you put the whole lot all in at once, I'm no science expert, but as far as I'm aware, the milk will block the holes in some of the tea bag, and it won't brew properly. There you go. That's what you get from a 50-year-old. He's been having tea a long time. But yeah, so if you take everything, brew your bag, couple of minutes, strain it, then put the milk in last, then it should work spot on. My little tips. So, my mother puts 2 tea bags in milk, then adds water. Yeah, it's, yeah, that, I know some people do that, but it, milk does block the tea bag up. From my point of view, I'm not a science expert. Right, what have we missed? Any other questions? Keep banging these questions away. These are excellent. These are really ought to do these more often. So I hope people have been checking my playlists out. I know you have. And obviously we did Norwich Cathedral last week. I did notice that I don't get anywhere near the views like some people have on YouTube. But there, we'll get there eventually anyway. So, when did you graduate? I've never graduated, mate. All my children have, but I haven't. So I'm Mr. Denso. So I've gone through life the hard way and got where I have by luck and working my arse off and getting your head down and doing it. School, I pretty much left with bugger all. Went straight into the army. Came out of the army and went into private security. And I have had a year out and been a police officer for a year. But and then went back into security again. So yeah. So I've spent over 30 years in private security, and I've kind of done security one way or another. Since leaving school, really. So I've kind of learned stuff in the companies I've been in. Have done an MVQ level 3, which I suppose is a kind of an A level kind of thing, I suppose. But yeah, that's about what I've done. Everything I've learned the hard way. But sometimes I think that actually benefits you as well. But now, unfortunately, yeah, I don't have the brain level to be a graduate. I'll leave that for you youngsters to do. Where are we? Have you explored abandoned old ruins? Yeah, I wouldn't say I do urban exploration. I don't do anything like that. There's a lot better people. Check out Forsaken Exploration on YouTube. He's part of the gang. He does it really well. Yeah, my videos are more about walks, travels. We'll go to different places in the UK and outside the UK when the funds are available. And I'll give you what I can. My walks, literally, my channel, as I put on the description, I just do walks. I will tell you what I see. I'll give it to you how it is. And that's really what my channel's about travels and that. I never script anything. I've got no intention just to ruin some people. I'm never going to research. I'm never going to script anything. I'll tell you how it is. On the ground, as I see it. And at least if you did go then you ain't going to, be shocked and surprised. So, but I'll give you as much info as I can when I'm there, what I find. But yeah, I'm not particularly gonna do any of that. But no, I have done. There's been a couple of places, kind of derelict, sort of old buildings and that I will do, and I've got some more coming as well. But there's a whole list. I wouldn't say I specialise in them kinds of buildings, but it's not to say we won't do odd bits like that anyway. Have you explored old ruins? That'd be good. Yeah. So, but yeah, if you check my back catalogue, you might have to delve through some of the videos, but there is, I think in my Tarrington St Clement part 2, I think either part 2 or part 3. I think it's part 2. We cover some old war shelters and all that kind of thing. But I don't tend to do a set video just on, say, just looking at a derelict building. I try and mix it in where we'll cover an area, and then I will cover the stuff that I find while I'm there. So it could be a bit of railway stuff, it could be derelict buildings, could be anything. I try and mix it up. I don't want people getting too bored. So it's not about your job, it's about your travels. Yes, it is. Yes, my job's sort of, if we could all retire and just do YouTube, I would. Go to Tamworth. I have been there because we got family out there. So I have definitely been once. I think we had a little while there. But I wasn't doing YouTube or that then. So, what's your opinion on the new trend? I do apologise, ID card. I've got absolutely no idea what that is. Unfortunately, you're talking to an old fart, so you'll have to let me jab your bite now. He's a lot younger than me, but I don't know that one. Yeah, just like me. You. Thanks for that, John. Wonderful. Yeah. What's for lunch today? Didn't add anything yet, actually. I thought I'd come on here first and say you guys. So, awesome, mate. He doesn't have no option. No, unfortunately, I have no option.
I'm not sure I understand.
And even better, a Siri talking to you as well while you're in mid-swing. Oh, no ride. Hi, Noah, how are you? Beans on toast. I'd had a little bit of toast earlier. I didn't hear anything about having beans on toast, but I thought we'd just have the toast today. So I shared that with the dog. She likes a bit of toast. So have any of you guys got anything planned? You're wrong and look like. Yeah, thanks for that, John. Love the comments coming through. Highest people in the live. Yeah, I think this is, we'll obviously have to do this more often, mate. Camping next week. I ain't done camping for years. I suppose the nearest to camping I did last time would have been when I was in the forces, if you can call it camping. So, but yeah, what breed of dog I got? Got a black lab. Well, she's getting on a bit now. She's a bit more like a white lab now. Look at burn. Yeah, all right. Thanks for that, John. So, last time I went cattle was sick everywhere. Yeah. Last time I ain't been camping for quite a while. So, but yeah, it's I don't know. I wouldn't say at my age now I'm that keen on camping. I like a nice comfy hotel. But I suppose some of the camping sites are not good to get out in the open. So, well, if you're happy to sponsor me, John, with some new glasses, I'm all ears, mate. So, we're all for funding. But keep them comments going, John. Thank you. Last time I went camping, people were shooting rabbits at midnight. Yeah. I've I don't think I've done it quite that late. I have done shooting in my day, but yeah, we didn't quite go rabbit shooting quite that late. I think we normally used to finish about 10:30ish, something like that. So, but yeah, keeps you awake though, doesn't it? Oh dear. Yeah, but yes, I don't know whether I say you spell now, but carry on. I ruined your day. You didn't ruin my day, mate. So that'll take a hell of a lot to ruin my day. So, but that's the idea, John. Spot on. So, any more for any... Well, actually, we'll do another 5 minutes. So, we'll keep plodding along. So, Heidi Cohen, foods about your topics. Yeah. Now, I thought JBM, thought he was going to mention about John then. Oh dear. Who? Oh well. Yeah, so not sure where we're going to head out this weekend. I've got to think. I've got a load of film locations. The problem is a lot of them are quite a bit of a drive, but we'll see where we end up this weekend. We've had a few invites of places I need to go to. Yeah. Well, I've got to admit, JBM, I couldn't have said it any better. You can't get in the army. Well, hate to break it to you, John. I've already served in the army, mate, quite a while ago. I would imagine you perhaps went on the planet when I was serving in the forces, so I've done quite a bit, mate, to protect the country. So, but thanks for the comment and support. Obviously, I was helping support you people when I was being shot at and bombed and everything else. But you carry on, mate. Yes, I think we need to, really, mate. So, right, so that's unfortunately John had to go. And one day he may even get some facts right, but never mind. We all enjoy him. Never mind. Well, I suppose I better leave you good guys in peace, really. Actually, no, we'll do a couple more minutes. And then I'll let you have the rest of your day. We'll get the full 30 minutes in. I normally like to do about 30 minutes. I normally run out of stuff to waffle about by then. So, all right, JBM, have a good day, mate. Take care. And I will catch up with you all soon, mate. So, any more before we head off and leave you lovely people to it? Thanks, ID card. Really appreciate it. Have you got a channel you want me to subscribe back to? Have you got anything? I know not everyone does YouTube, so but if not, I'll have a check back. But yeah, if you got a channel, just drop us a line, mate, and I'll get subbed back. Okay, mate. Yep. No, that's brilliant. Thank you. Right, let me just have a last little swig of tea. Okay, right, we'll leave it there. We'll do another one of these another time. Hopefully we won't have John annoying us next time, so I'll be back for the next one. Yeah, brilliant. Thanks, ID card. We will try and get out and do a live, literally a live somewhere next time, not stuck in the house. So let's just try to find somewhere where we've got some good signal. But yeah, we'll I've done one before at the beach and that, so we'll do another one. Anyway, thanks everyone for popping in on my sudden burst. Hi, oh, I am. Let's hold it there. Hi, Jack. How are you? I assume this is the same Jack that I put a call out for when I was at Cape Verde. You just got married this weekend. Wow. Ah, that's good. Well, congratulations, mate. You're fine, mate. I literally just do these sudden ones now because the mobile ones seem to push it out. Push it out a lot better than doing it on a PC. No idea what. I guess that's an algorithm thing with YouTube. But yeah, congratulations, mate. I'm not too far away from my 25th in City now. I've had to watch on catch up. Oh, okay. So, oh, that's nice. So, are you back in England, I assume, at some point then? Or, oh, silly. Do you know, I've heard of that. I've never been. You'll have to do a live. But yeah, no, congratulations, mate. So, I'd imagine you're a bit more skint now. I live in Norfolk as well. Oh, right. Oh, okay. So you'll have to put up with me more often then. Oh, dear. Oh, that's good. Anything else going on, Jack, before I head off? And I'll have to catch you on another one or something. Don't forget, we can always do a meet-up if you want. But yeah. No, as I said to the guys at the start, I am hoping to maybe try and go somewhere in November. I'm trying to push the missus into booking. Don't let me hold you up if you have to head off. I'll join you. No, you're fine, mate. I normally only do about half an hour, so I normally run out of stuff to say by then. I don't want to bore you lot, so... but yeah. Okay, all right, mate. I will catch up with you at another point. I'll try and put a proper notification out next time, but I want to try and do live out in the open next time. It's I'm just one, trying to find a place with good signal, and two, try to find somewhere decent, interesting to show you. But no, we'll try and do a live out in the open next time. Anyway, well, congratulations, Jack. Use that as a little clip, and and yeah, good luck for the future. Yes, hope everyone has a good rest of their day. If you do like the boring old bloody content that I put out on YouTube, give us a subscribe, no cost. Give us a like as well, and share us around the old socials. I will see you all on the next one. Have a great day, and yeah, thanks for watching, and see you very soon.